Where do you want me to do? You want me to sit where? Here. Here. All right. Where am I supposed to look? That's just a computer. You want me to look at the computer? Okay, I'll look at the computer then. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Miss Sally O'Malley, and I am 50 years old. And if this woman hadn't stuck me behind this laptop, I could show you how I like to kick and stretch and kick. I'm 50 years old. 50 years old. You know, it would be nice you could see because I put on my red pants because I like to dance, you know. These boys don't have a chance in these red dance pants. I like to call them my desert rose because they feature my camel toe. That's my 5-decade delight, my half-century lady lump, y'all. Hi! You want me to say what? Being handed something to read. Just a moment. All right. Thank you for joining me for free live readings. These are SWEARY readings, so unless you want your kids to turn out like me, I suggest you put your earbuds in. I'm a multidimensional channel, certified intuitive reader, whatever the fuck that means, an intuitive life coach and teacher. If you're on Facebook and have not already, please click the StreamYard link in the description so I can see your comments. And you guys know the fucking rest. I'm 50! Hi, everybody! So if you don't know who I am Sally O'Malley. I'm Sally O'Malley-ish. Sally O'Malley is a famous Molly Shannon character from Saturday Night Live, if you guys didn't follow her. I've been waiting to turn 50 to do this character. So this is kind of exciting for me. Because I'm weird like that. Like my brother and I wanted to be on Saturday Night Live all our lives. That's all we wanted to do was be on Saturday Night Live. So there you go. Hi, everybody. I don't know if I could say a character for readings, but I will do my best. And I know Sally does not wear glasses, but today she does. So she can see what the hell is she doing because she's 50! 50 years old. 50 years old. Book 'em, Dano. I am 50. 50 years old. Yes, sir. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for letting me do my little skit. I'm being goofy. I know. If you haven't checked out Sally O'Malley, I highly suggest there are a few on YouTube. They're hysterically funny. The stripper one is where I got the camel toe thing from. So I highly recommend that one. It is one of the funniest skits. That and the dance one. Definitely check those out. Just a reminder, this is a public forum. If somebody should get a hold of you and be like, hey, DM, you have a message for you, let me know and ignore them, please, because these people are horribly looking for fishing. They're fishing, catching their fish, trying to get you in and take your money. So I don't ask you for money. If you feel like tipping me, that's one thing, but I do not contact you for readings. You come here for readings, so they are never from me. So please let me know if I don't catch it first. All right. I keep this, I try to keep this space as safe as possible. If you're new, I don't read in order. And the reason that I do that is because I set intentions, whether you're watching in replay or here live and being read, that you hear something you need to hear today. So please don't get angry and start yelling at me because I will kick you off. But please understand that, you know, and like I said, with the Facebook feed, I have multiple channels coming in at once. If you could get your comments up on the one place, it helps me to see it, and I may not lose it, but you guys talk a lot and I love it. And I want you guys to have this community. So please keep talking. If it's been 5 or 10 minutes, you can always drop that reading request back in there. I will not be insulted. It helps me to get back to you because, like I said, you guys talk. I love it. Keep doing that. Sally O'Malley, I want you to keep doing it because we're fucking 50. 5. Oh, book 'em, Dano. Yes. Okay. So if you haven't read with me, I'll ask you to take a deep breath in. That allows me into your energy field. Some people say they feel it because I connect with the heart chakra, a little pressure there. And then I will call in your team by saying your name 3 times. Name 3 times. If you happen to have an avatar, if you can put your name in there. And healing does seem to happen at the same time. You guys see me, it starts just kind of, I close my eyes and spirit starts moving my hands. If you are not up for healing, please put that in there as well. And I will do my best to keep it on me. But this is the SWEARY readings. We're using the fucking Honest Oracle card deck, which I need to tape back together. And I use these a lot, can you tell? And we also have the Rebel deck, which is for those crazy people who just want to be slapped across the face. Yo. Yeah. All right, everybody, let's get going. Go ahead and drop your questions in there now. The more specific the question, the more specific the answer I can bring through for spirit. So please get those in there now for my Sally O'Malley. We're 50. We're tired of waiting. You know what I'm saying? Jen, you're standing up to me first, babe. Oh, real quick, Jen, I'm getting to you. Just wanted to mention the 50% off gift certificates ends tonight. That is at midnight tonight. The sale will end. That's 50% off of my 30% gift certificates or 30-minute gift certificates for soul sessions. You can get up to 5 and use them for yourself or give them as gifts. You do get a emailable or printable gift certificate that you can send to somebody. All the information is down in my link tree, which is in the description box. The code is 50 for my 50 at checkout. Each of those gift certificates will get an individual code to sign up for your appointment at that time. All right. Thank you so much. All right, Jen, take a deep breath in, baby. Let us go. Jennifer. Can I have your team step forward, please? I feel like you've been getting like massive downloads of new light codes. And it's starting to show up in your life now. Things you're approaching things differently. This may even be slightly and subconscious at this point still. It feels like I have a big funnel on the top of my head and I just have information just being shoved down into my head faster than I can take it almost. And so those light codes are showing up in your life, and those are definitely going to be life changers. It's going to help you to be more accepting, artistic, creative, loving to yourself, especially in others. But there's a shift going on inside of you right now. And it's going to show up internally and externally. So be ready for that. And so if you keep getting weird stuff at night and you're waking up exhausted, you are definitely doing all that at night. It doesn't feel like, it feels like you're in it constantly, which could be exhausting. And you can always ask them to slow down, to stop. You're in charge of your own body and your energy field, regardless if we're getting downloads, etc. You are in charge. So you can slow it down, stop it if you get too tired. But I'm getting like all this new light code, this new DNA coming as you're moving into your 5D body. So just get ready for some changes. This is all good, but change is never comfortable at first. If you remember, all of us know that. Hello, change. It's been nothing but, 2 years of change now? 2.5 years of change? Fucking fuck. I'm 50. All right, let me get a card for Jen. You're always tired. You've gained so much weight. Girl, that's okay. I've gained weight this year. You know what, though? I am noticing as well, funny that you mentioned that, about gaining weight. When I was personally doing, like, having this happen to myself, that was my way of grounding. And I didn't realize it, that eating was my way of grounding. And so it will all balance out in, we have to do the work, blah blah blah, but don't beat yourself up about it. And our body fluctuates. It's never going to be the same. Life fluctuates. It's never going to be the same. We go up and down, babe. It's okay. It's okay. Cleansing protection I've been doing. So yes, you're getting better. You're getting better. The cleansing and protection is working. Yeah, like honey pouring into the crown. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Girlie, you can do this. You got this. All right. They're being a dick. I don't know. Let's see. They're being a dick. That's number 30. Who's being a dick to you? Tell them Sally O'Malley is going to come kick some ass and do a little dance in her red dance pants. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. All right. Let me get that. It's number 30. Fuck them. You know, if Molly Shannon could swear on SNL, I know she would. All right. Oh, this one's easy. Tell them to fuck off. I already did. Done. Whoever's being a dick in your life, put yourself first, my friend, and tell them to fuck right off all the way down the long walk down a short pier. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm 50. Thanks, Jen. All right, you guys, who's next? All right, let me disconnect. Woo. All right. Woo. Hi, Cynthia. Thank you. The hair, right? I wanted to rat it, but it was like, I don't know. I couldn't get it to work. Still, you couldn't have. Going back up to the feet. Hi, Tiffany. Hello, my friend. Hi, Miriam. Hi, Steph. Tracy, Sherry. I would love to give you a reading. You were standing out to me, and I just remembered I've totally skipped over you, and I apologize. So you are next, my friend. All right, Sherry, take a deep breath in, babe. Sherry, can I have your team step forward, please? Interesting. So I feel like there's something you've been leaning on for comfort that you're trying to remove from your life right now, and this is a good thing. They're showing it to me as like the end of a cycle, and you just have to put your intention behind it and it will work. And if you need help, reach out. But like, whatever this has to change. You know it's got to change, and it is going to change. It's that it feels like there's an overwhelm in your energy field right now, which makes it difficult to disconnect from things, because when we're overwhelmed, it's just like, fuck it, I'm just going to stay here, and it's too hard, and not do anything. And I'm getting like, no, you have the absolute ability to change your life in that direction. So make sure to put yourself first, because then once you stop listening to other people and listening to yourself, it's going to change things and make life a whole lot easier for you, is what they're showing me. So whatever it is you're trying to remove from your life, this is your kick in the butt to do that, is what they're saying. They're like, yes, we completely support you behind that. Absolutely. Let me get you a card, my love. My love. All right. Card for Sherry, please. Oh, yeah. See, girl, I told you they got your back. Your awesomeness is really phenomenal. Number 33. 33. Master number 33. You are overwhelmed. All right. Yes, it is coming. The pain is going away, my friend. It says, fair dinkum. I can't believe I even have to remind you of this. You shine like a fucking diamond when you are feeling good. Let's help you feel like that more often. Stop putting up with others people's bullshit. Put boundaries in place and look after you for a change. You are totally fucking worth it, my friend. Thank you, Sherry. I'm 50. All right. My legs are getting tired of me slapping them. All right, you guys. Thank you so much, Sherry. Woo. Woo, Tracy. Hi, babe. Hi, Isabella. Hi, Jill. Hi, Afia. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Claire. All right, go back up. Good. Let's see, where was that? Tracy. All right, love, take a deep breath in with me. Tracy, can I have your team step forward, please? Ooh, why am why all of a sudden my right eye is twitching like crazy? I don't know if you've had like eye twitches or anything weird like that. I feel a lot going on in your head energetically right now, which could be causing your headaches. And I don't know if you've ever tried, this sounds crazy, but an EMF beanie. I get really bad. I had migraines most of my life, and they've subsided, but I do get headaches, migraines now from excess energy, like when we're hit by the sun plasma, or things like that, like high energy stuff that comes into our planet. And there's literally something called an EMF blocking beanie. You guys think I'm kidding? Where is it? Oh, I don't have it here. Oh, it's in the other room. They're not attractive, but girl, let me tell you, when you lay down and your head hurts and you put that thing on and you get relief, it is worth every freaking penny. Every freaking penny. But the energy coming in right now, it's really, I feel like you've cocooned long enough. So it's time for you to break out of that chrysalis, that safety zone you've been in, that comfort zone, so to speak. Even though, I mean, if we think about a butterfly turning into caterpillar, turning into goo, turning into a butterfly as being comfortable, that's not really true. But like coming out of the chrysalis, this is like you've been in this hibernation period. You've kept, your energy to yourself, etc. It's time to start moving forward for what you want your life to look like. And they're really showing me like one foot in front of the other. If you start to feel overwhelmed, slow down. If you start to feel too much, slow down, but take better care of yourself. This is going to help you move forward into the life that you want. Because, my friend, everybody here is on the 5D track, period. They wouldn't be here if they weren't. And so we're all going through a lot of energy and things. So for you particularly, though, it's really important that you don't let this hold you back, and that you're aware that, sometimes energy gets into our system, thoughts, things, people we're corded to, and it appears as ours. It's time to stand strong in your boundaries, stand tall in your knowledge of yourself, and keep those walls up. And when I say keep those walls up, I don't mean build walls around you. I mean, the boundaries that you put up, make them solid. Solid is important for you. They're showing me currently your boundaries look like screen doors, which I understand because it's your family and your kids, right? And so we all have that, I'm not a mom, so I can't imagine, but everybody else I know is a mom. And I can't even imagine like having that much stress on top of just daily stress of my own. So stand firm in your beliefs and knowledge, and they're really giving me also, and this is such a simple thing, and I know you probably do it, that is it mine? I don't know if you've ever played that game. That is like, it uses muscle testing, and I learned how to, you can either do it muscle testing, look up muscle testing. You can do it, there's standing, there's this thing. I just do it. I'm very clairsentient. So I taught my body, I said, would sit in meditation to say, show me yes, show me no, show me yes, show me no, until I got used to those feelings. So now I can, if I feel an energy or a thought or anything that's like disconcerting, I will stop in my tracks. I will close my eyes. I will take some deep breaths, and I will say, is this mine? If it says no, I return it to sender. I literally say, Spirit, return this to sender. And it leaves your energy field. Promise you. Girl, I'm 50. I've been around for 50 years. I got this down. You got this down. We got this. All right? We fucking got it. Yeah, 50. Kicking, stretching, kicking shit. Yeah. 50. I don't think every human is ascending to 5D, Jen. Personally, the information I'm getting is, and I don't want to be controversial, but the answer I'm getting is no. Not every human will rise to 5D. And there's a lot behind that, and belief systems and stuff that I'd rather not get into on a public forum. But but I'm getting no, not everybody is going to be. This is kind of, yeah, that's a big subject. That's a big subject. But I'm getting like no. All right, Tracy Sweet, your card. Fucking duh. Put your walls up, girl. Put yourself first for once, for the love of fucking God. Why are we getting all the 30s? Dang. Can you guys see me? I use these all the time. Let us pull number 32. It says your inability to say no is fucking you over. Unless you are an actual doctor or some other super useful and important human, you could say no. No with sincerity, and no one is going to die. In fact, they probably won't even care. They'll just move on to the next dumbass and ask them instead. Recognize when you say yes out of habit and stop that shit, girl. Thanks, Treasure. Hi, Lisa. All right, babe. Woo. Oh, you got a lot of energy going on. All right, honey. But yeah, if I think that will help your headache, honestly. All right, those wigs are itchy. Wig? What wig? I'm Sally O'Malley. I'm kind of psychic-ish. Want to read? All right. Hi, Lisa. Let me just go back through the feed. All right. Hi, Isabella. Hey, baby. All right, Isabella, take a deep breath in with me, my friend. Isabella, can I have your team step forward, please? Okay, what? All I heard was candy. So I'm trying to figure out why I'm hearing the word candy. Candy. What does that candy have to do with Isabella, please? They're just showing me like trick-or-treating for some reason. I don't know if you're going trick-or-treating or if you're going to answer your door or what's going on. Can you give me a different, show me in a different way, please? Thank you. Okay. Now they've got a song in my head. Okay, Spirit, can you show me in a different way, please? It has something to do with candy and being sweet. I don't know what the name of the song is, but I recognize it. It's an older one. Can you show me in a different way? Your team is being very standoffish right now. My God, these wigs are hot. While I'm talking to your team, let me cool off for a minute. So, candy sweet. What are you talking about being sweet? Too sweet. Too sweet. Okay. Is there somebody it's time to have radical acceptance with? I'm getting the word, now I'm getting like candy, then I get that song like sweet like candy, and then I'm getting too sweet, and then they're showing me a person, and it really feels like there's somebody in your life it's time for you to have a radical acceptance discussion with yourself about. It really feels like, this person has taken advantage of you quite a bit, and is not reciprocating. It's one thing if you're friends and you give and take, and it's not just taking all the time, because that's such a lopsided friendship. But I'm definitely getting like, this is time for you to have the radical acceptance. You have so much beautiful candy, like sweet energy, that I could see people glomming onto you, and just to get a taste of that, people, those energy vampires, they're like, ooh, she looks good. They don't even know they're doing it. But then next thing you know, we're hooked to them, and we're like, oh shit, here we go again. But I'm definitely getting like radical acceptance It's okay to remove people from your lives. Like I always say, they're here for a reason. I heard it a long time ago. I wish I'd remembered who I heard it from, but people come into our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And it's hard for, I don't know why it's so hard for us humans to understand that, because it breaks my heart whenever somebody leaves my life. Like truly breaks my heart, whether I left or they left or whatever it is, even if it's just like an acquaintance. I get really, really attached to people, but I had to have the same type of conversation with myself a couple of years ago and remove some people from my life, including my mother, who were causing me great emotional and energetic damage. And so I'm getting like, just be wary. This isn't like an omen, like, ooh, scary. This is just like, pick yourself first. With spirit and me is always like, pick yourself first. Always pick yourself first. And make sure you have those boundaries and stick to them. Boundaries are big. That's funny because the veil is the thinnest today, speaking of boundaries. But we're having a lot of boundary conversations today. So let's see. All right. I'll get you a card, babe. But there's nothing but love for you. See. You are currently just paddling out of a river full of turds. Remember that. A river full of turds. We can say it. I don't know why she says turds. She swears all over this deck. Sweet. Full of shit. So get the full of shit people out of your life, because you have too much to live for and too much to do than to deal with other fucking people's bullshit. Says it may feel like you're up shit creek in a cardboard boat with chopsticks for oars, because fuck me, you have worked hard. You are nearly at the other end of this bullshit stream. Keep going. Put yourself first, babe. Put yourself first. And it's really funny that they bring me to candy and sweet, because your energy is very much like candy. It's that while I'm in it now, it kind of feels very sweet, loving, almost sticky. Weirdly. So you have this really beautiful energy about you. Just be wary of who you're sharing it with, because you have so much wonderful energy to give to other people. I hate to see people taking it unnecessarily, especially when you really don't want to give it to them. You feel like you have to. So put yourself first. Put yourself first, babe. Jill Van Zant. Let's do it. All right, let's fucking do it. All right, Jill. Woohoo! All right, my friend, take a deep breath in, Jill. Oh, I like it, puppy. Is that a King Cavalier Spaniel? Like, very cute. All right, Jill, take a deep breath in with me. Jill, can I have your team step forward, please? This is interesting. Okay, and I don't have this deck with me, but I'm getting like the waning crescent moon for you. I don't know what that symbol means for you, the crescent moon, but it feels like a very powerful symbol for you right now. I don't know if you use the moon or the cycles or how exactly you use the moon, or if you've even ever used the moon. But the moon feels very powerful for me right now, for you to point out. I don't know why waning crescent moon. They're not giving me any more information than just showing me the waning crescent moon. Can you give me another way to describe that, please? It's like your lucky charm. It really feels like during the moon cycle, this waning crescent moon is really your lucky period. So we have our new moon, which is the dark part of the cycle. That's when we make our wishes. We have the full moon, which is the middle of the cycle, and that's where we do our revisions of our wishes, and then we come down around the other side, and then each one represents something else. I'm sorry, I just can't think off the top of my head, so I still need to finish my certification. Hello. But that crescent moon is really that waning crescent time. Use that energy for your manifestation. Like if this is when you're going to do your manifestation work, do it during the waning crescent moon. And I have no doubt that within a couple of months, this will definitely be reciprocated for you, your manifestation work. So Cool. And oh, you got the they're being a dick card too. Who's being a dick? I'm gonna have to go kick some ass. Sally O'Malley, kick and stretch and kick. I'm 50. Let's see. They're being a dick. Well, you know what it says? It has like one word, right? And then it says done. It says tell them to fuck off, done. That is my kind of fucking card, y'all. Thank you so much, Jill. Appreciate it. Woo! All right, going back up through the feed. Tiff. Hey, sassy mama. Getting my sassy back. Would love a message. All right, Tiffany, take a deep breath in, babe. That's funny you said that, and I want to do the sassy dance pants dance some more. All right. All right, Tiff, take a deep breath, babe. Tiffany, can I have your team step forward, please? I'm getting a lot of purple and blue around you. I feel very much like this is angelic energy, along with it has to do a correlation with your chakras. So who's the violet angel? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. So we know the blue is Archangel Michael. Somebody help a girl out. Who is the violet angel? It's driving me crazy. Okay. But there's also Saint Germain who works with the violet flame, which you could also represent both. But I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank on the angel's name right off the top of my head. Is that see, I can't even think. Sorry. But purple and blue, and this is like a really powerful time the next few months to really go deep inside your studies of the occult, the woo, it's time. I'm really getting like this is actually a time to go into your head as opposed to, studying, reading, things that excite you, stuff like that. I feel like this is a really powerful time for you to be using these chakras, your upper chakras, so that you can bring about what it is that you've set your mind to have happen in the next year. So use these next couple months coming up to the new year and really go deep inside and start building up those chakras and working with those angels. And like I said, the purple, I can't remember the name of the angel, I'm sorry, but the violet flame of transmutation is very, very, very powerful. Very powerful. And there are so many meditations and all that about that. It's like truly, whatever works for you or whoever lights your fire. But girl, this is how you're going to get your sassy back, is by really turning in and working up here. So that's mindset, that is psychic stuff, that is woo-woo stuff, all of that. So working on your mind in a spiritual way is really going to help you get your sassy back, because, then you start to pull those beliefs out of your mind that no longer belong there, that were keeping your sassy down in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So got to get that sassy on. You need your red dance pants. Yeah. Right. You can't take me anywhere. And the sad part is I'm at home. Ooh, all right. Let me get a card for Tiffany, please. Ooh, girl. This is another reason to go inside. Drama. Nobody likes fucking drama. Unless you're an actor who does drama. That's the only time. I like watching drama. I don't like it unfolding in my life. I don't know about you. Call me crazy. All right, that's number 42. It says, put the drama down and walk the fuck away. Recognize your connection to bullshit and cut those fucking cords. You're too smart for that crap. Plug your brain back into gear and watch how much easier life gets, babe. So you're doing the work. Like I said, drama. That's that belief shit up there that's causing you to get stuck. And we all know what it feels like to get stuck. It's hard to get out of. So releasing the drama, taking these next 2 months to really go inside and feel for yourself and do that work is going to help next year be so much more fruitful for you. And you're going to have your sassy back, girl. You're going to have your sassy back. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Thank you, Tiffany. Love you, babe. Kind of like this wig, though. What do you think? Should I keep it? Is it new? I'm 50. Okay. 50 years old. I'm 50 years old. All right, going back up to the feet there. You suffer from migraines as well, Sherry. Yeah, this is more for energetic, but I have to tell you, I could not figure like the beginning of, and I'll get off my soapbox in a second. The beginning of lockdown, I was getting these horrible headaches. And I actually had been getting them prior to that, but I'd been working as a living caregiver for a woman. And so it's like I couldn't even function, but I had to. So I'd take a lot of medication. But then once lockdown hit, it's just these headaches, and I couldn't figure out where they were coming from. And so I started studying the Schumann resonance. I started studying the solar world. You know, there's a app called Space Weather Live that's really interesting if you guys want to follow where the sun is and what kind of storms are hitting us and when. Because I love how NASA says, oh, yes, the sun just knocked out our satellites, but don't worry about your human bodies. Oh, yeah, they won't get affected at all, whatever. So yeah, I actually got it on Amazon, or my husband bought it for me because I literally tried a tinfoil hat once and he said that was way too crazy for him. So he bought me a hat. It's an ugly beanie, but it's not about what it looks like. It's about how it works. And it's awesome. All right, babe. Thank you. Hi, Mary. You're standing out to be my friend. All right, Mary, Quacky Trader. Come on down. All right. Can I have your team step forward, please? I feel some uneasiness in my solar plexus area. Like there's a questioning. You're not clear on something. There's doubt, fear mixed in a little bit about a situation or two. And Spirit's message is this is stuff that's beyond your control, and that, you know, it's outside of your range of being able to really affect it. And when we waste our energy trying to affect stuff that we can't change, then it just depletes us. It doesn't help anybody else, doesn't help ourselves. It just depletes us. So like being really firm, not letting yourself get depleted. And what are you showing me now? I just see like getting, I'm a cat person, so that may be why they're showing it to me like this, but like a cat in your lap, something like a dog, a cat, something unconditionally loving. Spend more time with them. Spend more time with your animals. Spend more time outside. Spend more time where they're this, you know, inability to connect and create and control isn't even there. It's just like relaxation and love and all of that. And if you don't have animals, I mean, they have cat cafes. If you want to go pet a kitty, you could always go to the Humane Society and go play with some cats. So they're always looking for volunteers. I know that. But I'm really getting like being more discerning. Sorry, I'm trying to get the words through. Being more discerning with who you give your energy to and with the knowledge of what you can control in yourself. It's hard to let go of control and know that you are, I mean, having experienced some of the things I experienced this year and having stuff, and I always go back to my personal relationship. This is just kind of how spirit works through me. So, and having some of the things thrown at me that I thought I would never survive, but knowing that I couldn't control it and kind of flowing with it actually made it easier to deal with, and it made things fall into place down the road quicker. And I think it was because I knew I would be okay. No matter what happened this year, I knew I would be okay. Even in that fucking head-on collision I had 3 months ago, I knew I would be okay. Yeah, I'm a little fucked up, but it could have been so much worse. I mean, I have a poor friend who lost both her parents in a head-on collision the few weeks before that happened. So, I mean, it's about things we can control, right? Because there's always a reason for stuff coming into our lives. And sometimes that is to bring us to attention that we need to pay attention or not pay attention. Apparently that was my turn to, you better fucking pay attention to your damn car, lady. But other than that, I am getting like really being strong in your oh God, here we go with the boundaries again, with your boundaries and letting go and accepting the things that you cannot change. It's bringing me back to AA, that stupid serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And there are a ton of other versions out there on the internet. I've seen some fucking funny ones. Oh, girl, see, don't let your thoughts fuck you over. Holy shit, yes. So don't let your thoughts fuck you over. You may think you're in control of the situation, but that doesn't mean you are. That means that, don't. Maybe it's time to go back and take another look at it. I don't want to see you get hurt anymore because it's coming. It's coming. It says, do you wonder why you're here, what your purpose is, and where you're headed? Well, I don't fucking know either. Don't get caught up in the questioning crap, though. Dial your bullshit filter up to caster sugar level and watch all the heavy thoughts fuck off and leave you alone. You can be in charge of your thinking. Be brave and recognize the shit for what it is and leave it out of your brain space, my friend. And look at that color. Solar plexus yellow. No mistakes. Thank you, my friend. I'm so glad you're here, Mary. Thank you for being here. I'm 50 years old. We have 40. Was it 343? Sorry. 50. Woo. Hi, Ira. How are you, my friend? All right, Ira, take a deep breath in with me. Ira, can I have your team step forward, please? I don't think I've read for you before. Your energy feels quite different. So hold on one sec. Let me just get into this. I really, and like I said, you guys, sometimes healing just happens. I'm putting infinity symbols in your field right now. That's what they're drawing me to do for you. And they're around your feet. So this is the protection about where you step. Why does she need to be protected where she steps? This isn't scary. Don't worry. This is all for good. I don't do scary readings, love. Everything is for your best and highest good. Okay, so we've created like this pedestal that you're walking on of energy. So it's like between you and the ground, there's this layer of spirit. And so you can't make a misstep. Ooh, that's good. You can't make a misstep. You are always connected to spirit now. All you need to do is think of the infinity symbol. If you feel like things are getting wonky or out of balance, is put that infinity symbol back into your mind, and that will bring it back into your consciousness and your energy field. All right. So this should help because I'm getting there's a lot of fear. I'm afraid that you've been talking to people who have been giving you misinformation about things and have frightened you. Because I do feel a lot of fear in your of your own making from the people around you in your field as we speak. I'm going to put some in your heart too. and definitely in your solar plexus. Okay. So what would it be? All right, love. I feel like fear is, what are you trying to tell me, Spirit? The fear you feel is from, like I said before, misinformation. Go to multiple sources. I don't know what it is that somebody said something to you that's put an idea in your head that they may believe but is not resonant for you. Just because you hear something from somebody who may be, a teacher or whatever it is, if it doesn't feel right, leave it with them. It's not right for you, and it's okay to walk away. Because I feel like there's a lot of that's one of the reasons why they're putting the spirit between you and the earth. There's a lot of imbalance, so this is going to help you balance, find your true footing for your own belief system and what it is that you need to do, and really believing in yourself, which is another reason why they were working on your solar plexus chakra and your heart chakra. Those two really go together, because this is the ego and this is the truth right here. This is the ego, which ego is good. Too much ego, like narcissism, is just one side, and then we have the I hate myself, which is the other side. So we're trying to get you smack in the middle, back to where your ego is positive. And that heart and ego and solar plexus together, those really work in conjunction with helping keep you feeling balanced and safe. So you, my friend, have so much spirit around you and in you right now. I don't know if you were watching earlier in the broadcast where I talked about the is it mine. You can also use that, the muscle testing for yes or no, for like, is this resonant to me? You can ask it any question you want. Your body will give you the answer. Our minds get in our way because we have belief systems that have been instilled in us from the time we were born, and energetically even before that, all the way back to when our grandmother was pregnant with our mom, So this is how I learned so quickly how much stuff was not mine when I started doing this. And you can always, if there's something in your field that doesn't feel right, return to sender. Spirit will work with you, work with your team, get to know them. I don't know if you've ever worked with your gatekeeper. We have spirit guides. There's your gatekeeper, which is your main guide, who allows, whatever it is into your field. Have a discussion with your gatekeeper, even like right before you're falling asleep. It's called the hypnagogic state. That's where we get into that. That is really, truly when you are the most open to spirit, is right as we're falling asleep. I don't know if anybody's ever, or if you've ever experienced, you think you hear voices, or you think you see something, or you feel something, and you're like, but it's just me here, and that's the hypnagogic state. That's when you're going through the fourth dimension into the fifth dimension for dreaming. So you really have an opportunity to work with spirit if you set the intention beforehand for whatever it is, right when you go to bed, right when you lay down, right when you're about to turn out the lights, set the intention what it is you want to heal, bring back with you for tomorrow, things like that. Aha, you got the same card. And see, it's that bright yellow. Don't let your thoughts fuck you over, okay? So that, again, don't let anybody, if it doesn't feel right, if it feels scary, it's not right for you. And you don't have to believe that. You don't have to believe anything. I don't care if somebody says they're a psychic. It's up to you. You have free will. It's your life. Remember that. Free will all across the board, people. Free will. Do not believe a word anybody. I mean, there are some people out there. Yeah. We've seen a couple years of that. QAnon, anyone? Sorry. All right. Thank you, Ira. I appreciate you being here and letting me read you. You've got a beautiful energy, so just keep that to yourself and don't let the other people take it from you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Ooh, we still got time. Yay. Sharon Gray, come on down. All right, Sharon, take a deep breath, babe. Sharon, can I have your team step forward, please? There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Like that's what they're literally showing me right now. You're just in the center of the tunnel. It feels dark where you are, but and you could also use this as like the bottom of a well. You know, it's like it's so deep that the top of the well or the end of the tunnel feels like it's so far away, but it's not. The fact that you can see light means you're almost there. So don't give up. Just don't give up. Keep moving forward, one foot in front of the other. And that light is every time you put one foot in front of the other, remember, you're getting closer to the light. You're getting closer to the end. You're getting closer to the good things. Right now, it may feel like it's all dark around you, but that's just because you're in the middle of this. You're working your way to the light. So make sure you remember that in your heart, that you are just clearly, and remember that, you know, mistakes and missteps and things like that's all part of life. It doesn't mean that we're bad people or we did something wrong. It just means that, hey, we've had to learn a lesson somehow, and fuck, now we're in the middle of the goddamn tunnel again, you know. I'm like, fucking fuck. Fucking fuck. Oh, babe. And it says that you're being an asshole. But this card to me, whenever I pull this card, means you're being an asshole to yourself. It's about kicking out an asshole or whoever it is, or you could be speaking badly about yourself. But 9 out of 10 times it's been, you know, you're speaking badly about yourself. So I want you to remember that you are in the middle of the tunnel. You are working your way to the light. That doesn't mean that it's over, that anything that, you know, that the story has ended. You're just in the middle of it and you are about to get to the end of it. So don't forget that part, okay? I love you, love. Thank you so much for being here, Sharon, and allowing me to read you Sally O'Malley style, because I'm 50 years old. 50 years old. 50. Nothing gets past Sally. That is damn straight. All right, just going back to the feed. Hi, Chloe. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, going back. There was one I saw. Who was I looking? Where did you go? There you are. I knew I saw you. Lisa, come on down. I'm like, I know I saw her. I know I saw her. I know she's in here. All right, Lisa, let's see. Let's see if we can get Sandra here for you. All right. All right, Lisa, take a deep breath in with me, my friend. Lisa, can I have your team step forward, please? Is Sandra available? I'm getting like a faint whisper. So, hang on just a sec. Is this a newer passing? It feels like I can feel this person, but I can't really make out what they're saying. This is it, and this happens sometimes with newer souls that have passed on. Like the death has been more recent. It takes as much energy as it does for us to connect with them, for them to connect with us, and it takes practice. And so, like, from my understanding of the other side is we're put into the healing chamber where we heal from our worldly wounds from being on this planet, and then we're brought into our life review so that we heal first, so that we can look at the life review without judgment of ourselves, just so that we can see what our life, you know, lessons were, what we learned at that time. But it feels very, very it's a good feeling, but it's so quiet I can barely make out any words. And this feels like so Sandra is coming through. I can't tell you what she's saying though. So she's attempting to reach you, to give you a message, but this may not be coming in Rory, go away. This may not be coming in for a few months. It feels like she still needs some practice to really be able to break through the dimensions. Just like it's, as you know, you've taken all the classes and stuff. We have to break through the dimensions to get up there. So they have to break through the dimensions to get up there. So we kind of have to do this meet in the middle thing. And she's still kind of up here when we're here, and so she has to come down a little bit, and it's weird because we have to raise our vibration, but they have to lower it to meet ours, because it's really, at least in my experience, like dealing with spirit guides as opposed to past loved ones, they're a much lower vibration as they come in compared to a higher guide like an angel or, you know, a spirit guide, things like that. But I have that she's doing well. She's coming through. She's going to be keep practicing, but she's not ready to, she doesn't have the capacity to bring you a message yet. Do you have a message for Lisa, spirit guides? You don't need anybody to talk to her. You have the ability to be this medium all by yourself. It's harder for us to with people that we love. It's easier for a stranger sometimes, but you have this ability within you. You have this knowledge. You have this ability to talk to the dead. And so maybe this is your kick in the butt to meet her halfway. You know, she's trying to get down here. Maybe you take a mediumship class, and then this way you guys can both meet in the middle and be more ready, more resonant to each other's vibrations, and that way you could talk directly to Sandra. And what was that? She feels like she's going to be on your team. That's really what it feels like. It's like she's going to be, woo, shivers. Yes. Okay. She's going to be part of your team. So they're kind of working. So she is practicing to get, she's going to be part of your team. You'll know it. You know it. You'll know it. So she's working on getting down here. You just need to work on meeting her up here, really, and you'll be able to discuss her fully. But I'm getting from your team that she is filling the vacant spot, whatever that means to you. She will be filling the vacant spot on your spirit guide team, and Sandra will be able to speak to you directly. So just open your heart to her and just hold her in your heart, and that will help raise the vibration of you to her, and it may help bring her back down and magnetize her to you. That way you can talk directly to her when you want to. Ooh, you deserve better. What's going on with that? Number 6. Open the cards. I really need to figure out how to fix this book. It says, you totally do. You know it. I know it. The universe knows it. It is on standby to bring you some fabulously awesome shit your way. About fucking time you open up to receiving, right? Open up to receiving means to me, open up to receiving messages from your friend Sandra. But yeah, girl, no, and a lot of times when you get the you deserve better card is because you have kind of been bashing yourself a little bit, or you've been frustrated with yourself or overwhelmed. You deserve better for yourself. Remember that. I love you, girl. Thank you for coming, my friend. Woo. Disconnect. Thank you. What time is it? Holy crap, it's already 4. You definitely cut out the vampire. Good. Yeah, let me just keep going through. Hi, where was that? Chloe May. Hi, sweetie. Hello, my friend. Ooh, I love that tiger. All right, Chloe, take a deep breath in with me, my friend. Chloe, can I have your team step forward, please? I feel like, why? So Gaia is asking me to help ground you, pull you down. So I know this looks like dog shit, but it's actually really cool. It's called the Philosopher's Stone, but it's very, very grounding and very third eye activating at the same time, which is kind of bizarre. But all right. Why do we need to put this into her field? Grounding, pulling you down. So I'm just clearing out your foot chakras. Honestly, we just like the more barefoot you can, it's easier said than done. It's getting cold in the northern hemisphere, but the more you can walk barefoot on the ground, the better. They're really having me clear your foot chakras for some reason. Like there's a blockage. There's let me see if I can reach it. Let's play my freaking couch. This is my favorite thing in the whole wide world for opening up foot chakras, y'all. You sit there and you rub your feet on it. The more you do this, the more you open up your foot chakras, the closer to Gaia you are, and the more grounded you can be. This thing is awesome. The evil Amazon once again. Evil Amazon. But I'm getting like, for you, you've been way in the clouds, way up here. And that happens a lot when we are not dissociating in a bad way, but dissociating in a spiritual way. Like up in the ethers, we're doing a lot of work in spirit land. And sometimes we tend to float up into those ethers and we are really ungrounded from the planet that we belong to and our lives. So they're just kind of trying to magnetize you back down to the planet. So, be sure when you're doing your work that you ground before you do your work, and literally just sitting there and pressing your feet into the ground will work as well. Like in the morning when I wake up, I sit on the inside of my bed and I just press my feet into the ground as hard as I can, which feels weird because you're just sitting there pressing your feet into the ground. But then I say like an I am statement, like I am safe, I am healthy, whatever it is that I need to know. And that will help bring you down into your body, especially in the morning after dreaming. That, some of us, I don't know about you, but I've gone through days before where, you just can't wake up and you feel like you're in this dream state all the time. And it's because we're ungrounded and we've been out in the astral floating around having a good old time and we don't want to come back down. Who would want to come back down right now, right? Right. So I get that, being more open to grounding before you do your work is going to help you with that. She's been trying to contact me for years. Oh my gosh. Okay, Lisa, I see you. I'm going to have to see. All right, my friend. All right, Chloe. So stepping away from the bullshit is in line for you right now, my friend. Number 9. Number 9. All right. That also, let me read you the card. It says, ugh, so much bullshit, so little time. Recognize that. You just don't have time to be sucked into someone else's shitstorm. See it on the radar and drive around that fucking thing. Stay well clear of any crap that isn't yours. You've got enough to deal with. That can also be the cause of being ungrounded, is when we have a lot of bullshit in our lives, we tend to dissociate because we don't want to deal with it. And it's true. And I do that all the fucking time. Ask my husband. But I definitely have like all this energy around you that wait, now you change. So grounding that in. Sorry, they gave me an image for somebody else right in the middle of your reading. So I'm sorry about that. Clear. Thank you. Okay, so grounding before you do your work is going to be really important for you because this is going to help you get rid of that bullshit. Honestly, once you're grounded, you can see through people's bullshit when you're more grounded as well. It's a lot easier to see through people's bullshit when you are part of this world that's still spiritual. It's that we walk this weird balance, don't we? We walk this strange balance where we're like, I'm spiritual, but I'm here on the planet, but we're dealing with all this shit. Well, fuck this. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right, you guys. What was it Lisa says? Oh, Lisa said that she's been trying to connect to you for years. You just had to visit from in her dream. That is her practicing. Her practicing. A lot of times when we first lose somebody, and it can take years because time up there compared to time here, time is a construct that's not ours. But the dream, my reaction to that is that that's the first step in her becoming part of your ability to contact her and speak with her, and her moving into that position on your team. Okay, thank you. You have one, but you don't use it. Start using it. Why? Because I'm 50. No, I'm just kidding. No, just definitely, I think you'll find that this thing, like just like a minute or two, both your feet, first thing in the morning, will ground you to this planet like nobody's business. It is so, feels so good. Oh my God. Even if you have ticklish feet, I have ticklish feet. I have ticklish feet. I hate it. But you know what? It feels so good. And it really does open up those foot chakras and really helps you feel grounded. All right. We have a card for the group, my friends. Excuse me. Thank you guys so much for joining Sally O'Malley, the kind of psychic-ish chick here on Halloween. I hope you all have a wonderful Halloween, wonderful and safe Halloween, whatever you're doing. Don't forget today, midnight is the last, Pacific time is the last time, up until midnight is the last time you can get those gift certificates for 50% off. That's 50 for my 50. All the links are up there. So I will see you guys soon. Oh, and by the way, I always do these for free. It is never required, but always appreciated. If you have a little extra money and would like to throw it in my tip jar, that is up there as well. So our group card is, and I love this, there's always a bright side. Even though it's sweary readings, there is always a bright side, even with the fucking fucks. You know what fucking I'm fucking saying? Fucking fuck. All right. Thank fuck. All right. It says there is always a bright side. Seriously. There really fucking is. You may have to dig through a whole pile of shit to find it, but it will be there. Just remember to look for it and be as grateful as fuck when you recognize it. That's the bright side, my friend. And a little Sally O'Malley right before you go. My daddy always said, somebody said it couldn't be done, but he with a chuckle replied, well, maybe it couldn't, but he would the one who wouldn't give up till he tried. I'm 50. Happy fucking Halloween, everybody. Take care of yourselves and all of your loved ones. And I will see you guys next week with my own hair. I love you. Bye.